Welcome to Makeshift Shows with Just Randy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. If you're returning, thanks for the support. And as always, if you want me to make a video of your strategy, let me know about it in the comments section. In tonight's video, I'll be demonstrating a system sent in by Jay Young. This system is what I call a roaming system. It keeps the online casinos from getting the drop on you. However, gamble responsibly and never gamble out of your means of funds. My videos are for demonstration purposes only. This system is called walking the dog. To start with, we will upbet the 0 and 00 split with 1 unit, 3 units, 9 units, and 27 units. The only time you upbet them is when you lose all of your money. The rest of the bets will start with dozens and work its way to the columns. The upbets are 5, 15, 45, and 135. Now for the amazing part. Your first bet will have 0 money on the first dozen, but you'll have 5 units on the second dozen and 5 units on the third dozen. The next roll you will walk the dog to the second dozen, which means it's blank. And the first and third dozen will have then the 5 units on them if you won. If you lost, you would upbet, and so on. You do this all the way across the board and up the columns. During the demonstration, I will talk you through this system. According to Young, he plays until he wins 50 bucks, then he walks away and comes back, and then does it all over again. It takes a minimum of $440 to play this system. Let's demonstrate. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put 1 unit on the 0 00 split. And we're going to put 5 units on the second dozen and the third dozen. The dog, which is the first dozen, we're going to keep blank, no bet. All right, so here we go. So this is our first time around, and we hit a red 34, which is a winner. Okay, so nothing's going to change. We're going to bet the same, but we're moving the dog to the second dozen. Okay, so if you remember, it was blank on the first dozen, the first roll. Second roll, we're going to blank the second dozen. So we have 5 on the first 12 and 5 on the third 12, and that's a winner. Okay, so we're going to keep our bets the same, betting 5 on the dozens, but now the third dozen is the dog. You see that? We went blank the first roll on the first dozen, blank on the second roll in the second dozen, and here we go. Oh, and we hit a 0. How about that? All right. All right, so that's a winner, but we keep moving from left to right. All right, so now what we're going to do is 1 for the 0 and 00, and we're leaving blank the first column. And we're betting 5 on the second and third column. So here we go. Now we're working our way up through the columns, and we have a red 12, which is a winner. All right, so we're going to keep everything the same, except for now the dog moves to the center column. All right, so that's 1 on the 0 00 split, 5 on the first column, and 5 on the third column. See, we've walked the dog from first dozen, second dozen, third dozen, first column, and now the dog is on the second column. And we have a red 25, which is a winner. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to back out our last bet, and we're going to move it. So now that dog is on the third column. And we have an up bet because we haven't lost. So here we go. And we're rolling. And we're up. And we have a black 33. Uh-oh. Let's see. I think this might be our first loss. It is. It's our first loss. But we're at the end of our 6 rolls. So now we have to go back to the dozens. So now we're up bet the 0 00 split to 3 units. And now we're betting 15 on the second 12 and 15 on the third 12. Notice our dog has now moved to the first 12. So here we go. And we're rolling. And boom. And we have a black 28. And the black 28 is a winner. Okay, so we get to drop back to our 1 unit on the 0 00 split and 5 units on our 2 12s. But we got to move the dog, remember, to the second 12. All right, here we go. All right. I know it might sound like a lot, but once you do it 3 or 4 times, it's nothing, and that's a winner. Okay, so we hit a red 1. So basically all we're doing is we're moving the dog to the third dozen. Oh, here we go. So we're just going to hit spin. All right, and this is our third spin after we started over walking the dog. Okay, so 13, which is a win. Okay, so now we get to clear our bets. 1 on the 0, double 0, because our fourth roll in the segment moves the dog to the first column. So here we are, second and third column. And here we go, and we're rolling. And where are we at? Oh, we 0 again. All right, fantastic. All right. Whew, a lot going on here. Believe me, it seems like there's a really lot going on, but we got this under control. Okay, so now we're moving our dog to the second column. So 1 unit on the 0, double 0 split, 5 on the first column, 5 on the third column. And here we go. And we have a red 34. Oh, is that a win? I think that is. That is a win. Oh, we got to keep an eye. We've made $43 so far. Okay, so now we have to leave. We walk the dog to the third column. Here we go. All right, now we're rolling. We're getting close. And what do we have? What do we have? And we have a red 36. Oh, I think that's a loss. It is. Oh, okay. So it is. So now we have to upbet our 0 to double 0 to 3 units. And now we have to upbet. Our dog is going to be 1 through 12, which means it's blank. So it's 15 on second dozen, 15 on third dozen. Here we go. And now we're rolling. And we have a black 24, which is a win. All right. Yes. Back to it. All right, and we're up $44. Okay, so we're getting close. We have to clear that out. And 1 to split the 0, double 0 split, 5 on the first dozen and 5 on the third dozen because we're walking the dog to the second dozen. Here we go. And what do we have? We have a black 11, which is a winner. All right, fantastic. And that puts us up to 48 units. Okay. All right. So now we have to move the dog to the third 12. So 1 on the first and double 0, 5 on the first 12, 5 on the second 12. And here we go. We're spinning in 35, black 35. Ooh, I don't think that's not a winner. Oh, man. Okay. So now we have to upbet. So that's 3 units on 0 and 3 units on 0 to double 0. We're leaving our dog first column, so it's going to be 15 on the second column and 15 on the third column. And here we go. We're rolling. Man, we either upbet or we win, and I think we might have our 50 by then. I don't know. Not sure. And we hit a red 3. All right, so that's a win. And how much we got? We got 49 units. Oh, man, that is so close. But so we want to move our dog to the center column. All right, and we get to drop back and punt to 0, 1 unit on 0 and double 0, 5 on the first column and 5 on the third column. Oh man, isn't this fantastic? Man, this is an amazing system. Whew, got to catch my breath. All right, red 18, come on baby. Come on, that's a win, and that puts us over. Yes, it does. So that's 53 units that we made, and we basically went 2.5 rotations. So that was 6, 12, like 14 rolls. So, man, I hope you like this system because I really do. And let me know in the comments section what you think. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. See you next time.